Hello users, and welcome to another episodic installation of Above It All. And in this show, this is the show where I tell you that protesting is American. Not only is it American, but it's what this goddamn country was founded on. Personally, I don't care about that shit, but I know there's a lot of constitutionalists out there, a lot of American exceptionalists that are going to watch these videos. And speaking of America, what is the most patriotic thing that you could possibly do? Fight in wars for this country. Defend this country, right? Right? Isn't that the most important thing that one could possibly do to determine their level of patriotism? Well, apparently not, because even these people are being assaulted, gassed, and abused. I covered this story of a Navy veteran who walked up to federal officers to ask them a few questions, and then was routinely brutally abused, had their hand broken, and then just stood there and took it like a champ. And as a result, a lot of these people's buddies showed up to join the protest and have created what they now refer to as the Wall of Vets. And it's just beautiful to see. So one of these people here decided to give a little interview. It's slightly difficult to hear, but just listen up to the best of your ability.
What's your name? Where are you from? What brings you out tonight?
My name is Dustin Obermeyer. I was here on Saturday evening with Chris David. We were attacked. We decided that based on the requirements of the Constitution, the constitutional oath we all took, we needed to be out here to ensure, and we contacted other veterans to be out here to ensure that our citizens did not have their right to free speech and their right to protest and their right to assemble taken away from them by federal security forces here.
Okay, and so you were in the Marines?
Yes, I was.
And when did you serve?
I served in the Marines from 2001 to 2011.
Okay, there's a lot of wartime during that era. Were you deployed?
Yes, I was deployed 3 times.
And I mean, watching what has unfolded here, how are you feeling about, the direction of things, the direction of the federal government, and how the forces here are being deployed?
Our veterans are here specifically to support the rights of the protesters to protest. That's the only thing we're here for.
Great. Well, thanks for your time.
All right, so we got some more B-roll here. But let's listen to this guy, actually.
So can you tell me your name, where you're from, what brings you out?
Yeah, my name is Clint. I'm from Milwaukee, Oregon. It's a suburb.
Yep.
I'm out here to support Black Lives Matter.
And so, why come to the front lines here in this wall?
Well, there's a whole lot of people out here that have been doing the work and raising awareness about what's going on in Portland, and I haven't. So I owe it to them to be out here and let them protest and let them be safe while they protest.
What has been your impressions or thoughts about the federal presence here?
It's wrong. Things were getting better, and then they came here and made it worse. They kicked the hornet's nest, to use that analogy.
Yeah, for sure.
They're beating the tar out of moms, disabled vets, minorities. Enough's enough.
So tell me a little bit about your service.
I was an infantryman in the early days of the War on Terror. I did 6 months in Afghanistan and a little over a year in Iraq.
Okay, and are you disabled now?
Yeah, I got out on a medical discharge.
So anyway, there's a lot of video here, but I just want to put this one up as B-roll while I talk about this. Again, to all the constitutionalists and the conservatives and the Republicans and the freedom lovers, is that really what you think you are? Do you really think that you're a freedom lover when you're endorsing the big government tyranny that you've been crying about for decades, kicking the shit out of black people, disabled people, and women? That's freedom loving? No. These people, if you do want to idolize people that have served the government, These are the people that you should idolize. They are out there utilizing their status as veterans to protect and to serve, even past their tours, even past their duties, because they think when you take the oath to the Constitution that that is a lifetime oath. They think, that's what they believe, they think when they do that oath thing that they are upholding the laws and the Constitution for the rest of their lives. That's what these people are saying. And so when the federal agents, the goon squad, the terrorists themselves, like that one vet said, he served in the war on terror, and he is still serving the war on terror, because that's what this is. That's what this is. This is also an extension of the war on terror, but not in the big government war and killing innocent civilians kind of way, but in the way that we are going to protect our citizens from the terrorism that is being enacted by the federal government. The illegal terrorism. And that's what they are. They are terrorists. What is the definition of terrorism? To inflict violence for political gain. What are these people doing? Inflicting violence for political gain. And as the one person said, things were calming down. You know, after 50 days or so, people get tired. But then the goons came in. Then they started kicking the shit out of people, kidnapping people, disappearing people. And that made people even angrier. That made people even more enraged. Because this isn't about police brutality anymore. This is about stopping fascism from overtaking our streets. They've already overtaken our federal government. But are they going to overtake our streets? The answer is fuck no. Thank you for watching.